Kennel training is a critical practice when grooming a dog. Some individuals often refer to it as crate training. It is necessary to help a dog learn habits beneficial to it and live comfortably with humans. Crate training has a lot of benefits when introduced early and the proper processes are followed. It is a way of housebreaking a dog. It leads to increased feelings of security, comfort, and safety. However, excessive exposure to a crate can seem like a prison and can lead to emotional and behavioral problems. In today's video, we will be taking a look at all about kennel training a dog. Before we go further, we would like you to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications so you will be the first to know when we post a new video. Crate training involves teaching a dog to accept a dog crate or cage as a familiar and safe location to play or rest. Before kennel training a dog, you need to note that there has to be a balanced approach to confinement and freedom. It is the key to a proper and permanent crate training that sticks. Dog crates come in different sizes, types, and materials: plastic or flight kennels, metal pens, rigid frames, and collapsible metal pens. When choosing your crate, it is essential to consider your dog's growth. The crate should be roomy enough for your dog to sit, stand, and turn around. There is the option to rent a crate from your local dog shelter to avoid buying one each time your puppy grows. The primary reason for having a dog in a crate is for house training, as dogs don't like to poop and pee where they live. It also limits their access to other parts of the house, especially when they engage in habits like chewing on household items. There are numerous benefits to kennel training. As a pet, dogs are intelligent. They instinctively look for enclosed spaces to serve as shelter and places to relax, so a crate settles that desire for them. They serve as training tools for young puppies, a place of safety for bigger dogs, and a life-saving space in the event of an emergency. They help in housebreaking young puppies as they don't like the soil where they sleep. It teaches them to hold and control their bowel movements. Also, a trained dog will be easier to transport. It reduces the risk of losing them and makes them less prone to injuries. A crate is a perfect place for a dog to recover from a surgery. It will prevent complications from restlessness if the dog can relax calmly inside it. So yes, a dog crate is an excellent relaxation corner, especially when it's dealing with anxiety that arises from distressing-causing events like fireworks, thunderstorm, or construction. For mobility, crates serve as a quick, easy, and transport carriage. Dogs tend to stay calm in their crates without distracting the driver. Crates come in handy when traveling on an aircraft. It serves as a form of protection against puppy preys. A compartment helps to confine your dog to avoid digging, fence jumping, and chewing on harmful substances. Essentially, a crate helps to train a dog further to learn how to behave and make it easier for them and their owners to adapt to one another. To avoid passing the wrong message about crates to dogs, try to avoid using it as an instrument of punishment. Do not keep your dog in the crate for too long. Also, avoid extended stays in the crate that prevents proper exercise and reduces human interaction. It can lead to depression and anxiety for your dog. It is important to note that puppies under 6 months and much older dogs being house trained for the first time cannot keep their bowel movements under control for more than 3 to 4 hours. Kennel training should be a temporary phase that leads to greater access to the main house, where they can interact with the family without any destructive behavior. The dog can move to an enclosed area in the home, preferably the entrance, before full integration to the house from the kennel. Crates should be well ventilated and comfortable. Preferably, you can leave it open when someone is home. This is so they can easily access it when they want to. A dog should not be on a leash when in a crate, as that can easily easily catch on the bars and lead to strangulation. Like other kinds of training, mastering how to use a kennel does not happen overnight. It can take days and weeks. The time it will require will depend on the dog's age, temperament, and possible past experiences. Also, ensure to take it step by step in little chunks. Remember, treats and rewards are every dog's best friend during training sessions. The first phase is to acquaint your dog with the crate. It entails placing the crate where the family spends quite some time. If possible, make the crate cozy with a blanket and other soft items. Let the dog take a gander and explore the crate on their own with no pressure from you. Some dogs may walk right in and nap there. However, if this isn't the case, then bring them gently over to the crate. Talk to them happily, open the door in a way it won't shut to avoid scaring them. After that, put some food items at the entrance and later inside the crate to invite them in. Ensure the dog goes in by itself. If they refuse at first, don't force it. Increase the food and toys to see what works best for your pet until it calmly and happily walks into the crate. It can take anywhere from minutes to several days. Patience is key. Once you do this successfully, move to the next step. The second phase entails feeding your dog inside the crate. Gently shut the door as they are eating, then open the door as soon as they finish eating. The next time, keep the door shut for a few minutes. Continue to do this until you can keep the door shut for as long as 10 minutes. A quick word of caution here: if your dog whines or complains at this point, let it out. Maybe its crate endurance is still low. Try leaving it in the crate for a shorter period next time. If it continues whining, then leave it in the crate until it stops to avoid whining manipulation. When all these are accomplished, you can confidently move to the third phase, leaving your dog in the crate for more extended periods. As soon as your dog is now comfortable eating in the crate, you can leave it there for more extended periods when you are home. Lead them or call them over to the crate and give them something they love. Practice giving them a command they can associate with the crate. The word crate works fine. Point to the crate with a treat in your hands to motivate it. Speak nicely to it when it goes in. Remember to shut the door. Sit quietly by the crate where it can see you for approximately 5 to 10 minutes. Then move out of sight, stay away for a few minutes, and return. Then you can sit quietly for a brief period and release them. Do this several times a day and keep increasing when you leave them in the crate and the time you are out of sight. If your dog can stay inside its crate without you around for as long as 30 minutes, then you are done. Amazingly, it can even begin to sleep there during the night. Remember, this can take weeks to achieve. Now on to phase 4. Here you want to crate train your dog for your absence. As usual, put them in the crate. Leave a few safe toys in the crate for it to play. Also, diversify the preparation time between when it goes into the crate and when you leave. Don't make your departure time involve too much ceremony. Crate them, talk nicely to them, and leave quietly. Also, when you return, be gentle on the rewards. That is, don't act all so excited to see them. It is to help them not to miss your absence too much. The final stage is to train them to stay in the crate throughout the night. As is your routine by now, call them over into the crate with your command. As a rule of thumb, the crate should be somewhere close to you so you can hear them when they whine to go out and do their business. It is necessary for puppies and older dogs to be kept close so that night crating is not associated with social isolation. Once they are comfortable sleeping in the crate, you may gradually shift them further until you get to where you desire them to stay through the night. Or you may as well keep them with you permanently. Some points to note during night crating is the dog's whining. Ignore at first. If the whining continues, then give the command that indicates time to empty its bowel. If they show excitement, they respond accordingly. Shouting or pounding the crate when they whine does not help for proper training. The whole idea is not to give in to whines. Some alternatives to crates are dog gate. They serve as fences to secure your dog to a particular portion of the house. It is safe and it removes that feeling of confinement. You also have playpens. They are cubicles that dogs can play within. It usually comes without a top covering, so it provides ample room for the dog to play in. There is some rare and unlikely event that your dog can't do well in a crate. There are some workable alternatives, but before you go to them, find out why your dog does not want the crate. It could have some physical inconveniences, or if it has the signs of a prior occupant, so ensure the crate is well cleaned. To conclude, we look at the crate training of some dog breeds. Did you know that the Chihuahua is considered one of the most challenging dogs to train? Other dog breeds on the harder to train side are the Basset Hound, the English Bulldog, and the Afghan Hound. How's it going with your crate training? Let us know in the comments section down below. That is it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when we upload a new video. Also, remember to click on other videos that pop up on your screen at the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and we will see you on the next one.